There we go. Wait for some peoples. Wait for some peoples. Yeah. What's on your mind, girl? Sosua, what's on your mind? What's good, y'all? Who we got on? Who we got on? Who we got on here? Wait a few minutes. Wait a few minutes. Go ahead and start hitting that thumbs up. A couple of y'all in here. Five. All right. 5 people. Welcome to the Rico.toro show. Not really any one topic here, but thought we would 29. What's good, brother? Much love as always. So yeah, man. The title, Sosua, what's on your mind? Like, what's on your mind, girl? No, I can't sing, but I do anyways. So yeah, see, I always think of Sosua as my girl, or Dominican Republic is my girl, because when I first started coming here, I decided right away, like when I was leaving, don't fall in love with any one person, fall in love with the island. So that's why I say Dominican Republic and Sosua is my girl. So, it's like I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to my girl. So actually, you know what? There is some women out there that watch me too. We just don't know who exactly, but there are a few. So anyway, let me see who else jumped on here. All right. TMI Santiago, always love. Always much love to you in the building. King Smitty, what's good, brother? Hope to see you on the ground sometime, King Smitty. So I'm gonna start this with a little event sort of that happened to me like in the last 2 days. I'm going to tell you my real experiences as they happen usually. So one of my contractors was like mad late, and I had just took her off the bench, and so she was seconds away from getting the door slammed in her face. So, this was like, what's today, Thursday, Tuesday. All right, so hung out a while. It was cool or whatever. I got a clean house and some dishes and everything cleaned and the floors shined, all that kind of stuff. So, yesterday I get a text late yesterday, like, Rico, a client canceled on me because I was late and I don't have money to for the carrito for transit. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it's like I was like, well, what about your earlier earnings this week? She's like, well, I had to pay for the house, blah blah. And I'm like, so I guess I am the union rep because I do try to take these girls to school. Like regardless of what kind of relationship I have with women, I am gonna try to teach them something in the end. So I'm telling this girl like, so you were late. Did you let them know you were late? No. I'm saying, well, there's some business one-on-one. When you know you're gonna be late, give a little update. Hey Poppy, I'm gonna be like 20 minutes late, blah blah, a lot of traffic or whatever. And then say, give a specific time. And then she's like, no. And then so just to entertain myself, I say, well, text that dude and say, I apologize and I'll offer a discount if you still see me, which we know would never happen here, but hey, I gotta try, I gotta bust chops. And then shortly after that, I go on ignore mode. And then I get a I'm still waiting. I'm still here. I'm crying because she had to get back to put a plot. And then I said, well, you know what? I had already just blocked her for like a month and a half. So there she goes back on the block list. So, I actually hope that like I don't need to know his name and he don't need to tell me or whatever. But I actually hope that I know the dude that canceled on her. Just so I could tell him, kudos to you. Shout out to you. You know, that's the right thing. Like guys can talk about like, forming an alliance, a movement to control pricing and these kind of things and all this stuff. But how about just creating some individual values that you're just like, not gonna put up with too much nonsense and basically just gonna call next on somebody when they step over the line or just mad late or just disrespectful of your time or whatever. So just a little story. So let me try to look at these comments here. So yeah, actually, this is like my second live TMI. My first time I either did a live or I'm on a live and I'm not drinking. You know, little bottle of water. We taking it easy. Trying to. I got all kinds, couple gym injuries I'm ailing from, so I'm trying to just give myself a little extra downtime, less partying to recover a little bit better these days. So, Freddie Fells, what's up with you, brother? What's good, man? So, yeah, so King Smitty soon, huh? Soon, all right. We definitely gonna link up, get you down here soon, sooner than later. I could apologize about, the weather or something up north that, it's pretty brutal right now, but my policy really is not going to help. So, just won't do that. So, yeah, man. Like I've been getting a lot of messages from guys like just about to be here 1 week, and then changing plans for the next week, and it's just whether it's the weather, the testing protocols, or a friend of mine just had his flight canceled. Usually comes in on the red eye into Santiago, and I kind of said, I was joking with him kind of. I was like, well, I know the real airlines are they're coming whether they have a full flight or just a few people or not. But maybe that budget airline, maybe they're gas costs too much money for them to come here without a full flight. Oh. So yeah, man. So some of y'all out there probably got babies, mamas with receding hairlines and bad teeth, but this ain't that channel where I ask for pictures. So, yeah, nah, I'm just talking, y'all. So, trying to read some more of these comments here. So, but yeah, honestly, I don't really like the StreamYard thing. It takes me too many like loops to get through, and I'm kind of doing this from my phone, but I'm reading comments from my laptop in the background. So anyways, so y'all just need to keep pushing for me so I get 1,000, so I could just like, bounce from wherever, just click that little live button, from the YouTube app itself. It's not even for me about so much like monetization. 1,000 just sounds like, all right, that was my goal. Do within a year, be it 1,000 or more, and in May I'll be a year. So but one thing, I appreciate all y'all, because I sort of got a niche following. I feel like compared to some others, because I know what creates like the big mainstream audiences, and I'm just not really, I'm not really kind of chasing to do what anybody else is doing. So I'm do things my way. So I appreciate all the love, all the support. Guys, come in, jump on, and watch my videos regularly. So go ahead, hit that like, get those likes up if you haven't already. I'm not even counting them. I'm just saying, we just don't get them up. Because so for those of y'all that don't know, having a little trouble reading the comments, but my email is usually in the description of my videos. So if there's something you'd like me to go live and discuss in real time, I'll gladly do it. Just about everything. I'm not trying to get banned from TV or nothing. So I don't even feel right drinking water on camera. I'm in my work chair drinking water. What does that tell you? I was just here having my work team meeting, yesterday. So yeah. But yeah, if I could just take this phone and take the live, that'd be better. So I'm actually gonna move in a minute and see what's good here. Look at this stuff, okay? Guy Geronimo, testing protocol. All right. All right. Freddie Bells. Rick. Is that Rick from Colorado? Yeah, so might be a few people over Europa. Ramona thought I would come through there, so yeah. JG, que lo que? Yeah, man. Oh, Fresh B, Daddy Iso. What the fuck, this dude? Some political shit. Yeah. Oh, wrong channel for that, brother. But God bless you. So, anyways, I just wanted to basically touch base a little bit. I was always single, but I'm 125 pounds lighter. As I told the story of the Amiga, that finally got up out of here. That was kind of squatting and cramping my style a little bit. I allow her to go work freely, but she had trouble allowing me to handle some of my business freely at times. But I'm giving her place to stay, so I'm not contributing to her business, or so that's a odd situation. I don't even want to recap that whole video, but yeah, I was celebrating a little bit this week because I'm 125 pounds lighter. You know, between 3 motos in 2 weeks, eventually got her out of here. Most people heard the story that have been sitting around. Most people on the ground heard the story already, just in the context of having a couple drinks, um, chilling or whatever. But you know, lesson learned. You know, if anybody comes in with anything remotely looks like luggage, push them out. Don't let them come in. You know, even if they say it's just for a couple days, don't do it. Just no, no, or just ask them, give me your real address, or ask them, do you have kids or family or another place of your own that you like to go to? Because if it's none of the above, or I'm in limbo is the answer, or all I have is the Chica Hotel to stay in, um, or the next gringo, you might not want to, like I say, you don't want her coming in there, not, and what you think might just be like a little handbag might be like 13 days worth of clothes and 3 pair of shoes, because they got a way of traveling for like a week with just that little bag with stuff rolled up real tight in there. And they pick up stuff from the Chino store along the way when they run out. So yeah, I learned a lot during that experiment. I thought I was kind of cool at first. I thought I had a cool situation, and then I got like real humble when I realized this stuff is just weird. I knew it was weird for most people, but at a certain time, like, this is just weird. I'm dealing with this girl that I've been everything from, like I said, I've been everything from client to amigo to, in some people's eyes, papi chulo with the girl, and on this tip, I'm gonna tell y'all, I can't say it enough. For those that did miss that video, important key note. Important key note. I know that a lot of dudes are spending US dollars because while the amigo was saving up money for her apartment, she was handing it to me to hold in my safe, and I counted it. She asked me to count it, and she counted. I don't believe in counting another man or woman's money, but when it's in my safe, my house, I'm counting it. And and she cleaned up. She cleaned up well, like Super Bowl, and it would have crispy dollars, like the kind you got to go into the bank and you come out with it in an envelope. That kind of money. Somebody or bodies were like giving that kind of money. And like I say, I'm in a like living here, you form like interesting sort of connections and relationships. And she's middle of the road, not even top shelf. Cute, but not top shelf. Well, one that is more top shelf confided in me or bragged to me, however, and I actually believe it. And her take was, about 1,200 US. So I didn't see that with my own eyes, but what I saw with my own eyes wasn't that much lower, talking 3 days. So, that, just to put things in perspective, that's why we try to teach, spend pesos, you know, learn the peso, learn how to say 2,500, learn how to say, 1,500, 150. Learn how to say that stuff, because, I'm not going to sit there and say that, like, somebody else, because of how they move, is messing up the game necessarily, because nothing anybody else really does, how they move or play anything, has any bearing or any effect on my outcome or how I do things. But, I think it just sends the wrong message if you look green and brand new, and it sends the wrong message. You set yourself up more to be taken advantage of. So, that's it. That's pretty much that, man. I got to kind of play with the screen a little bit, try to get some more of these comments. Yeah. Well, it looks like a lot of your comment, man. I appreciate it. Juan Guzman, what's up, brother? How you? Yes, yes. Fresh pea. Chugga fresh pea. All right. Do you? Hold on. Do you read comments? Hello. Oh, all right. Well, Fresh Pete, to answer your question, I was just reading your comment. Sorry you had to wait, but if you don't notice a little bit of a strain on my eyes, I'm reading from a second monitor to my laptop while I'm streaming from my phone. So, valid question. I hope I answered that right for you, brother. Uh, yeah, so, anyways, I think I'm gonna shut this down for now, man. I appreciate all the love, all the support. The email is always there if you have like questions irrelevant to a video or even somewhat related to a video that you don't want to put in a comment. It's always there for you. Cash App is in the description, of my channel and description of videos. Donations always welcome, never expected, and always appreciated. So, yeah, on that note, y'all, we're going to shut down, and hope y'all have a good rest of your night, and stay well, y'all. Be good.